Hello, everybody. It's me again. I'm trying to stay as consistent as possible with these readings, you guys. So, I think I missed yesterday. Um, but nevertheless, I am here today, okay? And coming to give a reading, coming in to bring a reading. Of course, the spirit of truth, love, and light is present. All energies that is in opposition of truth, love, and light energy, you are dismissed. Okay. So we're going to jump right in. Thank you guys for coming back. Those who have been checking out my videos. Also, check out my Facebook as well. My Facebook, the YouTube channel. At some point, I'm going to make it all make sense. I'm new to this social media, y'all. My kids used to be on it. My daughter, she used to be on it, and I used to be like, like, why are you always on, social media? And she, well, I got to post to this, and I got to post to my Instagram, and I got to post them. And I'm like, well, do it take really all that? And now I see that it does. So y'all bear with me. Okay. And yeah, we're just going to get on into it now. So I hope you guys are having a great day. So welcome. Come in, have a seat. Okay. I got my jazz playing. Ooh, that flipped out real quick. Closed. Okay, so there's an ending to something. A cycle has ended. A cycle has closed. Some people may have walked away from something. Let go of something. Some of you have did a like a final close, like a cord cutting, like a final type of thing. Realm. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm getting just with these two cards, like there was in that realm where you were connected with someone, or someone still trying to connect with you, but you closed off the door, you closed off the communication, you closed off your energy to this person in this realm. Move on. Wow. Yeah, you're moving on. You are moving on. Okay. Yeah, it's like when you have gotten to a place where there's no more that you can do, or there's no more that you want to do. You realize, like, I don't want to do that. Some of you guys out there has really gotten to that point to where you could keep on doing the same things that you have been doing and getting the same results, right? Not really getting the results that you were looking for. And some of you, it's just like, I'm not doing that anymore. Closing out a timeline. That closed out a timeline. When you close that door, cutting off that energy for this person, and you moved on, you left that timeline and you are on to a new timeline. This is why they cannot connect with you. Those chakras at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, there was a conversation, it was words spoken, there was something that was said that this person had to hear to let them know that they are no longer allowed in your energy space. Okay. Thank you, Most High Mother, Father. Thank you for that. That was very powerful. Like, really straight to the point. We're in a time now, for most of us who have been in a place where we are moving on. We've made the decision. We've made those. We cut those ties, and we are ready to move on. We know that there is a purpose and a mission to what we are doing here. You know what I'm saying? We're just not here to be here. A lot of us know that and understand and have come to the realization. And this is us, you know, accepting the fact that everybody can't go with us on this journey. Because in the beginning, we wanted everybody to go. We wanted everybody to go. We wanted, you know what I'm saying? We wanted everybody to prosper. And we still do, but we realize that everybody is not meant to go on this journey with you. Okay, if anybody. A lot of you are like solo bolo. You know what I mean? And that's okay. You know, that's okay, because this is where you are getting clarity. You are healing. Okay, so moving on, and you're on into another timeline, leaving the old one behind. You closed off your energy. Okay, so let's see what else we can get from this energy as we build. Okay, y'all know how we do it. We go through different decks and we just build and see what other energy is coming through to bring a message of truth, love, and light. We have a detox. Detoxify your thoughts and what you are consuming. Time for a mind, body, and soul detox. I'm having a ringing in my left ear. Yes, mother. Yes, mother. So this detoxify card, okay, this card is just letting us know that there is a time that we need to continue to purify ourselves, cleanse ourselves, detoxify ourselves from our thoughts, even from the old timeline, because sometimes that old timeline or the old way of thinking, sometimes it can creep in, it can slip in, you know what I'm saying? So just remembering that it's the mind, body, and spirit, okay, that we need to cleanse. Make sure we're drinking plenty of water, you know what I'm saying, so that we can be a clear vessel of what it is that is coming in, you know, through you know, our intuitions, you know, divine insight coming through. So be mindful of your thoughts and what you are consuming, because mind you, you know, and it's funny because things are changing so much, you know what I'm saying? It's like so many people are desiring to eat like plant-based food, live food, not, you know, dead foods and GMOs and things like that. And those were the things, so those GMOs and that, you know, processed food and things like that, that was what was blocking us. That was helping. That was part of the weapon that was used against us to calcify our pineal glands, to, you know, to get us so blocked that we was not able to receive, okay, from the divine. So just, you know, for those who are, and I think a lot of you out there are really watching what you're eating, you know, and what you are consuming, you know, and the consuming, as it's not just you know, what you are consuming with your mouth, it's also what you are consuming with your eyes. What are you watching? You know what I'm saying? What are you paying attention to? Also, what are you listening to? You know what I'm saying? So making sure that you are keeping your vessel as clean as possible, okay, so that you can receive the insight and divine insight, knowledge, and wisdom that you are desiring, okay, or that, you know, and sometimes we get stuff that we don't even know we need, okay, but when we have that, when we are a clear channel to receive, oh boy, we get some great downloads. Forgiveness, let go and forgive. It's time to move on. So even though you're going into a different timeline than from this person that you may have had to cut loose and move on, right? We have moved on twice. If you have not forgiven, you know, or sometimes we may think that we forgive a person, and there's some type of residual something there. I would do a burn and release. Um, all unforgiveness, known and unknown, that I may that I may be holding. I release this person. I release, something like that, something on that line. Do a burn and release, and whatever unforgiveness that might be there. Like I say, I would do it anyway because sometimes we don't know what offenses we are holding. But this is just another way of making sure that this detoxifying is, like I said, is just not with the drinking and watching your thoughts. It's the consumption of. We don't want to consume anything that does not is not ours to carry. Like unforgiveness, that is not ours to carry. It's not yours to carry. We want to be able to forgive and let go so you can move on. Okay. And the action word here is move on. Okay. Thank you, Most High Mother and Father. What's next? What else you want to give us? Yeah, we are really moving on into a place where we are receiving. We are receiving the desires of our heart, Um, and I think I say it in every video, y'all. Y'all probably get tired of me saying it. But I'm so excited. I am so excited to see the things that you all have been creating out there. So we have burning desire. Align your burning desires with selflessness and higher purpose. See, the universe will reciprocate, bringing unimaginable fulfillment to your life. This card came out a couple of times in the reading. It's been coming out lately. Okay, so your burning desire. So understanding that the things that you had to release, the things that people, places, and things that you had to release, and not just keep in mind that it's not always necessarily a person. It could be a place. You know what I'm saying? You could be in a very toxic, very chaotic environment, and it's time to move on. You may have some type of addictions. You know what I'm saying? And it's not always drug addictions. There are other addictions as well. Some people shop too much. um, it's different things that can be something that's holding you from moving on. But I feel that you guys are very aware of what those things are. And this is why you closed the door on a lot of things, people, places, and things. You was like, that is enough. I'm not doing it. You choosing yourself. Okay. And this is what this burning desires is. It says align your burning desires with selflessness. That means you align the thing that you desire the most with yourself. And when I say the thing that you desire the most, the thing that is righteous, the thing that is your purpose, right? Because it says align your burning desire with selflessness and higher purpose. Okay, not that lower level stuff, the higher purpose, right? The universe will reciprocate, bringing unimaginable fulfillment to your life. So exceedingly abundantly above all that you can ask or think. Okay, so this is what we are. This is the energy that we are in. Thank you. Tell me more. I'm going to pick one more card from this deck and we're going to move on. Okay, and continue to build. Continue to build. I am going to just pull a card at this point. Burnout. It says slow down. You don't want to burn things out or burn yourself out. Okay. So what I'm getting from this card here, you seeing all the possibilities and um that are available to you where you before, because you're on a new timeline now. So before you felt these things, but you couldn't actually visualize them. You could feel like you had more within you. Okay. And as you're coming into this new timeline, and you're coming with the lighter spirit, you have begun to do your detoxifying and cleansing, and you are aligning yourself right with your burning desires. You're seeing the many gifts and abilities that you have. Okay, so what I'm hearing here is like slow down. Okay, you're going to be able to experience all of them, because that is the source desire is for you to align yourself with your burning desires. Okay, and your higher purpose, so that the universe can reciprocate. Okay, but don't burn yourself out. Take your time. Okay, don't, because you know how sometimes you can have a great idea and it starts off with all this fire and all this passion, but at some point in that moving around and getting things done, it's like you just lose the passion for it, or you lose the desire to, you know what I'm saying. This is something that you don't want to go too fast. You want this to be a slow burn. You want this to be a slow coming together and allow things to align um, in the way that they need to, okay, and not rush anything. You don't want to burn yourself out, because there's so much to do. You know what I'm saying? There's so much you're going to enjoy. This is not going to be one of those things where you have to uh, burn yourself out. This is not, how can I say it? This is a different type of laboring. Okay. It's not like the 3D where you have to, work, 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 you know what I'm saying, to see a result. You know what I'm saying? You working with, the Most High Mother, Father, and the spiritual team. So take your time, okay, so you don't burn things out or burn yourself out. Yeah, part of that detoxifying too, when you detoxify, be mindful too as well to get out into, nature. Go and ground somewhere. Go and listen to, or uh, go into a creative mode. Write. You know what I'm saying? Those who like to write and journal some of the things that you are coming up with, like these creative things. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes just sitting and writing, sitting still and meditating. Okay, because you're going to have inspiration. Inspiration is everywhere. Capture your ideas. See, I guess I was saying that for a reason, because as you are getting this energy, this surge of energy of creativity, you want to be able to take it slow, but you want to be able to take it in. Okay, is what I'm getting. You want to be able to take it in. So inspiration is everywhere. Capture your ideas. So write it down. Do a voice, what they call it, voice recording. Do a, I don't know, do something where you can, capture your idea. And sometimes, mind you, the idea can come when you can write it down. And that is just like so you can capture it, right? And then you may get instructions on how to do that thing, is what I'm getting. That's for somebody out there. So release, okay? So release past burdens and embrace new beginnings. Okay? So this is just clarifying, you know, the move on. You're moving on. It's closing out, releasing, closing things out, because you are having a new beginning. Okay? You are in a different space now. You are in a different place. You know what I'm saying? You are in your creative space here. So if you have not gotten to this place of release, No worries. Just do a burn and release. Do a prayer, do a meditation, see yourself moving on. Okay. And as well as remembering that as you are doing that, to make sure that you are detoxifying your thoughts, what you're seeing, what you're listening to, asking or making sure you are not um, holding any unforgiveness. Okay. Okay, because we are being called to have a clean vessel so that um, you can receive with clarity. You can receive with clarity is what I'm getting. So you're going to release. You're going to release past burdens, and some of you have, like I said, letting go of people, places, and things, and embracing the new beginning. Why? Because your new beginning is full of prosperity. Have prosperity here. Okay, so prosperity comes from hard work and a love for life, and that's what you guys have been doing. Okay, you guys have been working hard out here. Make no mistake about it. And I always say, and this is what I like about you know looking at the pictures in this card. In the release card, you see those butterflies, right? You see those butterflies, and it's like the light in the middle of the cage there. It's like it was like there was an enlightenment. There was something that wasn't seen, because you see around here the edges is dark. So there was something that wasn't seen, but a light came on to bring some type of enlightenment or some type of awareness. And actually these are not butterflies, these are birds. I'm sorry. Either way, because this is them outside of the cage, right? And then we have here in the prosperity, we actually have the butterflies, which is the transformation. Okay, the transformation. So yeah, that's just a little something that I just noticed. Okay, moving on. Last card from this deck is Grace. Grace is a universe blessing upon your heart to receive it. Okay, so some of you guys out there may have been giving yourself a hard time with certain situations and how things are going, and but give yourself grace, because the universe is giving you grace. It's a blessing. It is a blessing. So open your heart to receive it. Give yourself grace, because this is not something that um you are being you are being guided on. I'm gonna say that you are being guided. So trust your process. Don't be too hard on yourself. Give yourself some compassion. Okay. Okay. And you have, this is at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Resilience is your source of strength in challenging time, in challenges. So make no mistake about it. It's understood that you have been very resilient and you've had some very challenging moments. However, be mindful to give yourself grace. Okay. Give yourself some compassion. Okay. So open your heart to that. Open your heart to receive that. Okay. Let's see. Where do I need to go now? Are we going to go? Okay. Let's go here. I hope you guys are receiving this. I hope it's resonating. If it is resonating with any of you out there, if you could please leave a comment below. Leave a comment below to let me know that this is something that resonates with you. Okay. I appreciate you guys watching the videos all the way through. For some reason, I'm not sure. I'm still learning how this whole social media works. Um, because I heard, and I don't know if this is, correct or not, but I heard that it's like your video don't get credit if the person who's watching it doesn't watch the video all the way through. I'm not sure how that works. Like I said, I'm still learning. Um, so if you do tap on my video, I would ask if you could just watch it all the way through, because I know that sometimes like I say, I'm not sure how the algorithm works or what have you, but I have I have viewers, but I would like for these videos to get out to as many people as possible, because if it helps you, I'm sure it can help others. Okay. And just letting people know that when you comment in the comment sections and you're saying how this reading relates to you, it also helps other people to understand, or maybe give some insight to others. It's just a way of coming together, and like-minded people. So thank you for that. We have a Chariot. Okay, ambition, control, direction, success, determination. Okay, hard work and focus. Okay, gonna build on that. That is the Chariot. So things are moving. Okay, the Eight of Pentacles. It came out in a side. It came out sideways. Eight of Pentacles. I don't know if I showed the Chariot, but that's the Chariot. That was the first card. Um, So the Eight of Pentacles came out sideways. So although things are coming in, and you're working hard, okay? You're working hard, you're doing your due diligence, okay? But things are may come in a little slow, okay? And this is what I was saying too. Um, you're gonna have many surges of energy and inspiration, of creativity that is coming in, and you're going to have to focus in on maybe one or two of those things, maybe one, just so that you don't burn out. So although you are working hard, okay, and you are making progress, it's about having a work life balance is important to protect your creativity. So it's like, don't burn yourself out, okay? So the Eight of Pentacles is clarifying this burnout card. Okay, it's clarifying this because it came out sideways. So it's just basically saying, like, don't do too much. Just balance. Because it seems like some of you may have that spirit of, when you know how to do something, you want to go for it. you want to go for it. Okay, you want to do your thing. Okay, Seven of Pentacles was at the bottom of the deck. The Seven of Pentacles was at the bottom of the deck, which is assessment, evaluation, hard work paying off, rewards, profits, and results. You will receive your inheritance and cultivation, but you have to have patience for the harvest to come. This is what I'm getting, and this makes sense with the Eight of Pentacles coming out sideways. Like, make sure you are balancing yourself. Okay. Okay, this is the energy that I am getting. Ooh, that one popped out. Okay, the World card. The World card is here. Okay, the World card. So this is completion. Okay, success, achievement, travel, accomplishment, victory, wholeness. Yeah, so you guys are getting to a place where the work that you are doing, I'm also hearing that things don't have to be perfect. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it, because you are going to come to a place of completion. You finished one um cycle, or you have come to a completion of something, and this is you coming into a new, like I said, timeline came out, so you're going into a new timeline. You are receiving your success. You're going to receive those accomplishments and those things that you have worked hard for, because everything you have worked for is coming together. Okay. The Eight of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles, you are going to get your wish fulfillment. Things are going to come full circle. Okay. It's going to come in slow. It's going to be in a controlled manner. Okay. You're going to have progress because your hard work is paying off. Okay, let's see what else we got here. I'm gonna try not to make this too long. I'll be trying to stay under at least 45 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and take that. Okay, feeling trapped or actually this fell out sideways too. So maybe some of you are feeling the energy here. I don't feel it real strong, but it may be something that's sitting in the subconscious, somewhere in your body. This is sitting. Some of you may be feeling like you can't move a certain way, or you can't do something. You feel blocked, or you feel like something is restricting you. Something, you may be in a situation where you feel restricted, like you can only do so much. And I guess this is why I said before that everything doesn't have to be perfect, right? So, what may appear to you as you being blocked, or you being in a place where you can't make moves because you see this person can't see because they have a blindfold on, as well as their arms are bound to their side. You see that? But you also see, I don't know if you can see it or not, but the feet are not bound. They can move. They can move. So what I'm getting here is that universe is saying trust the process. You don't have to see everything. And you actually don't have to be doing everything. That's why your hands are bound here. Okay? So trust the process. Don't overthink it. Okay? Trust the process, because things are coming to um these things are coming forth, okay? At the bottom of the card deck, I have the Page of Cups. Okay, I have the Page of Cups. Okay, so stay in your childlike energy. Don't let your emotions get in the way of anything you want to do. Okay, so just because you may feel like there is no way out, or there's no, um, you just feel restricted, I'm gonna just keep it at that. But your feet are free. Okay, don't let that emotion of that make you feel like you can't take a step. Okay, because you can. Okay, you have good news coming. uh you have things that you've been working on that's coming. We have that World card, so things are coming. And then we have the Queen of Swords here. Okay, Queen of Swords also can be a judgment call. um this is the feminine energy that I'm feeling here, that has spoken. It's like this is her final word. This is what she's saying. This is her decree. Is if I can say it like that. Yeah, because it says your clear communication allows you to express what's best for everyone. So there has been a judgment call, um, and that's it, and that's all. Okay, just do your burning releasing, of just Do your detoxifying, drinking plenty of water, uh, coconut water, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is that you drink to hydrate. Hydration is very important, and I need to take heed to that. Um, and know that you don't have to see everything. Trust your intuition, stay connected, continue to do, the things that you do. And yeah, I'm going to get a message from the ancestors and we can go ahead and close out. Where are they? Okay. Message from the ancestors. I hope this is resonating with you guys. This is a pretty clear message here. And I'm hoping that it helps someone to kind of get a little bit more clarity on what energy is around them. And, maybe it answers some of the questions, um, give you some clarity. It's amazing uh, that we are able to tap in with these type of tools to help us navigate those places where we're not always clear. Like we may have a feeling like we know, and we have a feeling of things. We have intuition. We have that, that higher self speaking to us. We have source speaking to us. Um, but when you have a tool like the tarot, where it helps bring that realm into this 3D realm to bring a clarification that some of us need, right? Okay. Okay, so the opportunity you've been waiting for is coming soon. This may be money to support your visions. So stay focused as you have manifest this opportunity. Okay, you guys, this is a message from the ancestors. Okay, like I said, you guys have been working hard. You guys have been doing the work. You guys are in position. You guys are in vibration, frequency, and all of that, timelines, and all of that, right? We had a major shift um, at the beginning of the month. You know what I'm saying? Things are always shifting, things are always moving, we are always growing, we are always doing something that puts us in the space of opportunity for what we have been putting work into. Okay. So the opportunity you've been waiting for is coming soon. Okay. So you don't have to know how it's going to come. You don't have to do anything to make it come through. Just walk. Just your feet are free. Just walk in the divine. Just walk in your integrity. Just walk. You know what I'm saying? Just do what you need to do. Detoxify yourself. That's what you do. Okay, whatever that looks like I said. But the opportunity you've been waiting for is coming soon. This may be money to support your visions. You hear that? Visions. It didn't say vision, it said visions. So stay focused as you have manifested this opportunity. You guys been working hard. Oh, I'm so excited for y'all. Didn't I tell? Didn't the queen come out? She spoke. That's it, and that's all. That's what she said. She said what she said. A new career path is going to bring much success. You will inspire many and see great progression in your efforts. That's it, and that's all, y'all. I am loving. Thank you, righteous ancestors. Righteous ancestors coming through. What they telling us. I have two cards that came out. Okay, so it says if you find that someone is offering the bare minimum, gift yourself with distance. You'd be better off without them underestimating your value. Wow. Okay. Okay. Mm. This is this is telling you why. This card here, it says when you see 777, pay attention to the red flags and avoid situations that can create negative karma in your life. Okay. So this is why I say, um, Do your burning releasing. Do your because the forgiveness card came out. It says let go and forgive. It's time to move on. So if there's any energy or anything in you, situation, people, whatever that is, if there's someone that you haven't forgiven, do a burning release and release all energy, unforgiveness, known and unknown, in every realm, every timeline, every dimension, because you don't want that to be the reason why someone could come into your space, trying to offer you the bare minimum, okay, or coming in with karmic energy. Okay. So again, just do those burning releasing, helping yourself to close, keep those closed doors closed that need to be closed. Okay. Because you've moved on. Okay. So that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you for stopping in. I hope this resonates with you guys out there. And again, I'm always excited for you out there, collective, who is doing the work and who is going to see the harvest coming in. I'm excited for you, and I love that for us. Till next time, I'll talk to you soon.